Hey team, I know many of you are interested in earning a trip, whether it be to Nashville for convention or to Disney. I wanted to help give you an idea of kind of what I am doing. I have made my sheet like this. I think it'd be wise for you to maybe start with your goal at 19,000, which is the goal for one earned trip for free, and kind of write out your list and show your map here of how you're going to do it by the month. And then you may also make a list to earn it for 2 and for 3 and just kind of get a feel of what you need to do. Now, depending on where you're at, it's going to determine how this is going to look. For instance, over here under promote. Okay, so if you haven't hit certified, you could put certified here and put 1,000 points. Lead, 1,500. But make realistic goals. I like to make my chart realistic. What do I see that I could actually do? What do I want to earn? But stretch yourself a little bit. Don't feel like you can't say promote to star just because you have 1 or 2 or nobody on your team right now. You could promote to star if you plan on recruiting through here. It's very achievable. So in each month, you're going to also want to put PRV goals and new recruit goals. Now keep in mind your PRV goals do not have to be the same each month, and same with the new recruits, because there's a few months you're going to keep in mind. August is a good time to recruit because we have the double bonus kit. So I would put a higher level here of recruits. September maybe also because we have the brand new oils and diffusers and the new product line, and people who sign up are going to get new stuff. They're not going to get the diffuser and oils, but they're going to get new warmers, new things that are in the new catalog. So that's nice. October, November, that's leading up to December. You might even do okay in December, but it's going to kind of knock down a little bit, not as much as the November and October PRV. And then January, you might not be as high in PRV, but you might be higher in recruits because usually they try to do some sort of special for recruits here. So just to kind of keep in mind what you would do. So I'm going to show you my list and how I made mine out. I went ahead and made mine for 2 people, so I went ahead and did it for 19 and 19. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm going to hit Superstar Consultant this month, so woohoo, that'll be 3,000. My goal is to do director during this time, 5,000. Something else I didn't put on the other sheet is the paid at title. So in my case, I put a minimum paid at titles 900 because that's assuming I just stay at the star level. Then here you can see I have broken down each month what my PRV goal is, how much I want to sell. You can see September I have like mega booked already. So I expect to do really high in sales that month. And then I'm going to stack these other ones with parties and events and stuff too to get these PRVs throughout. And then as you can see, January starts dying off a little bit, or December starts dying off a little bit, and January gets a little bit slower too. As far as the new recruits go, you can see heavy and heavy, a little bit lighter, super light. And I think I went ahead and changed that to 2 in my calendar because I also put it all on my calendar that I'm working with. And then I went ahead and started making a list of potential people that I'm going to talk to about joining our team. And I've got a few more I'm going to add to this list. This is just the real quick who I've been talking to most recently about it. So if I were you, I'd go ahead and make that list because look, if I am intending to have, that's 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 potential new recruits, then I'm going to need way more than 15 people on this list. Another thing to keep in mind is also I've stacked this a little bit heavier than I want, or heavier than I need rather, as far as my points go for the new recruits, because just in case I get a little bit less PRV one month, or I just happen to hit more in recruits, that's awesome, or maybe I don't do it. So I just like to stack it that way. Another thing to keep in mind is, let's say I hit 3,000 this month, and that's extra points towards more people on the trip. Or that, you can also help offset you if maybe there's another month that you don't do as well that you thought you would. And let's say I have 4 new recruits here, but I end up getting 8. I'm not going to suddenly stop and not do this. I'm still going to aim for it because I want to earn for several people. But this just kind of gives me a basis for what I want to do. So I hope this helps you to kind of get an idea of how you should outline it. If I were you, I would just go ahead and make your little list like this and just kind of start thinking to yourself what you can realistically do. And then from here, I'm going to break it down even further. If I want to do 15 PRV, then how much activity do I need going on? Do I need 6 events happening on my calendar? Then I'm going to make sure I have 6 events. assuming that each thing is roughly $300 or $400. That can kind of help you do the math. So think about your average party. What is your average party coming out to? And then determine from there how many parties you need to hit these goals, or how many basket parties and things. So let me know if you have any questions, or I'd love to sit down and help you make your list like this during our one-on-one sessions. Okay? Have a great day.